Why did you leave your country?
I would say because of family issues. Cleaning, I did some cleaning.
Okay.
Cleaning job.
Yeah, so it all started from cleaning for you.
Yeah. Then I was a senior support worker. I remembered I plaited hair for people. I did makeup. I used to tie gele as in hair tie for some years just to make ends meet.
You came in with the visiting visa, which is a very unconventional route. So for you, how was it like?
It was very tough. My first visa was a 2 years visa, multiple entry.
Okay.
I went to the man, an old man then, I think it was around 70, and he put in an application for myself and my son then, and it took so long for it to be acknowledged. So later, the Home Office said they misplaced my passport. Later, I got to know that this person was not even a solicitor. He used to work in the Home Office.
Did they find your passport in Venture?
They did not. We want to even rent house then.
In London?
In London.
Yeah.
Do we ask you, do you have kids? Do you have children? How many kids have you got? If you should tell them to, no, we are not giving house to anyone that have got children. We tried for months. Why I went there was just to ask some questions about the
environment.
And the woman said, you're going to regret renting that place. Within me, I told myself, you might be struggling, but how you know what you are struggling. I love to cook. I don't think I can get tired. I will sneak to house, all these big pots. I've never done it before. My grandma was a chef.
Okay.
A big restaurant. When I was in Nigeria, I volunteered a lot. Don't pay for all things. Allah said, well, I will do it for you. I would say I was still in secondary school.
When you started?
And people will eat my food and say, who cooked this?
If you do more like an event now, like how much do you charge?
This is Diary of Successful Immigrants. This is Diary of Successful Immigrants. Diary of Successful Immigrants.
Hello there. Thank you so much for your support on this podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this to inspire somebody. And if you're interested in sharing your story, please get across to us just by using the contact details you can see on the screen at the moment. This is Diary of Successful Immigrants, and the aim is to continue to share success story. It's not about the politics. It's about the journey to success.
Is Diary of Successful Immigrants.
It's been a journey thus far on this podcast, and it's a journey that I really have come to appreciate because I've been able to meet wonderful people, and I've also been able to sit some people down and ask them questions that has always been on my mind. And my guest today, when I moved to the UK, I have this family that helped us settle in, especially in the city where I'm staying. Shout out to FM and Maria. Yeah, shout out to you guys. So now, there was one of those evenings, FM was just like, BB, let me take you somewhere. Just come and have a nice time. I mean, enjoy life this evening. I was like, what's this guy talking about? And then just said, don't worry, let's go. I think I was driving then, so I drove him and then we all went there. And then he said, bring amala, bring suya, bring this, bring that. I was like, is he in this same space? And especially from the country where I'm coming from, where like there's no, I think I never saw an African kitchen, like a public African kitchen in the country where I was. So, and that was how I got to know Tuntos Aroma. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me start from where I start from every time. Why did you leave?
Nigeria.
Yeah, why did you leave your country?
I would say because of family issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally understand.
Fortunate to get the visa there.
Wow. Yeah. So was it more like, so what was the timing of the visa like? Was it more like it was around the time of something unique in your life, or you just applied randomly and just
I could remember my auntie, I think it was during her wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she sent an invitation to my dad.
All right.
Yeah, I can remember. And my mom said, instead of her to go, I would just prefer to him to go, just to leave this environment.
Yeah. Wow. So
which I did.
So I would assume when you came, you started off with your auntie, am I right?
Yeah.
So how did it start for you when you landed in London, I would guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just run us through, like, about over 20 years ago, what really happened?
I lived with my auntie for a few months. Then later to my brother's girlfriend's mom's house.
Wow, that's a long relationship.
Yeah. For about a few months. Then my brothers were here. And later we now moved out to a council house that was given to my brother's fiancé.
Okay.
So we're living there. We lived here for a few years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then I think I started with cleaning.
Wow, that was your first job.
No, I didn't do anything for some years. No, I didn't do anything for some months.
Okay.
So I went back to Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went back to Nigeria in October. I moved, I think I got to UK 2002.
Okay.
December 2002.
All right.
Then went back to Nigeria October 2003.
Okay.
I spent like few months, then I came back to London.
So in your first visit, you didn't do anything?
I didn't really do. It's not something I can. I think I did some cleaning.
Okay.
Cleaning job.
So so it all started from cleaning for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned something just before we came on set that you actually, like, what's it called? You came in some weeks after your wedding.
Yeah, some weeks after my wedding.
So, and that means that you were like some weeks after your wedding, then you were away from
like 2 weeks after my wedding.
And then, we were now away from your husband for like 1 year, almost a year.
Yeah, during that time, what was on my mind was I have to just get out from this environment. I just need to get out.
Wow.
I can't cope again.
But wait, to put in perspective, those times you were talking about, there were not so much mobile phones.
No, there was.
It was Hygiene. Like, things were just coming. Things were just coming up. So it's not like I'm just contextualizing it for like younger viewers. So it's not the days you could do FaceTime.
No FaceTime. Nothing like that.
You couldn't do any video call. You don't send pictures. No social media and all this.
Nothing like that.
And before you know it, I can't imagine just getting married and then 2 weeks later, the person disappeared literally. And all you could just hear is just the person's, the voice on the phone for like almost 1 year.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you went back and then you left again after how many months? Maybe like 4 months. But this time, hope you came back with your husband.
I did not.
Wow. Well,
I did not.
Wow. Yeah. So how was the journey like for you settling into the country?
I remembered now that I didn't start with cleaning. I started going because of my passion, cooking. So I just volunteered to cook for people just for free.
Wow.
Because I think I'm just passionate about it.
Seriously?
I'm telling you. Yeah. I remembered I plaited hair for people.
Well.
I did makeup.
Okay.
I used to tie gele as in hair tie.
Yeah.
Headgear. I remember that for some years just to make ends meet.
Wow.
I did a lot.
Oh, so you know, before we came on set, one of the things you also mentioned is if I actually tell you my story, it's like we won't leave this place. Can you give us a bit of glimpse into that? Just based on your own timeline. You came in with the visiting visa, which is very unconventional route. I mean, a lot of people do like student visa and then study and things like that, and things progress. But for you, how was it like?
It was very tough. Very tough.
Yeah.
And during that time, I wasn't here with my husband. So it was more tougher. I would say during that time, yeah, I mentioned about cleaning.
Yeah.
Going to people's house to cook. I volunteered to cook for one of my sister's in-laws friend's wedding.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was how it started too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, your cooking business.
Yeah. I could remember the church I was going then was, I can't remember the name, but I think the GO, what did they call them? His name, something Ayorinde. Have you heard about him before?
No, I'm not sure.
No, I can't remember the church. I met someone in the church, and our house was not. I think it wasn't. It's just about 5-10 minutes away from the church. So anytime we have to go to church, maybe for Bible study from church. I remember I gave birth to, I had my firstborn then.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I went to Nigeria, I came back with
pregnancy. Wow.
I remember that. So when I go to church with my son then, we normally go to this person's house.
Okay.
And the person cooks for people.
Oh, okay.
But the way she cooks, I won't say much about it.
Yeah.
So I volunteer a lot to join her in cooking.
Okay.
But sometimes when I look at what she does then, and I think, and you're going to sell this out to people to eat. Toyin, don't even go there. This is how we have to do it. Wow. Or else they won't pay more. I said, no.
Yeah, this is not appropriate.
That was when I mentioned to you that I worked for about 3 days and I was paid £30.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't see it as a big deal. Honestly, I took the money with joy. I'm telling you that when you could earn £30, £30, a whole £30.
Wow.
And I still continue to work. Not that I work for her, but I just...
It's more of like learning.
Not learning.
Yeah.
I would say I was the one even teaching her. Because I grew up in a family that... Okay, my grandma was a chef. My mom owns a big restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you used to it. It was like in the blood.
Yeah. Then I volunteer. When I was in Nigeria, I volunteer a lot, as in a lot. If you want to do anything, I'll come to you. Don't even go there. Don't pay for all these. What do they call them there? Alase. Don't even
all
go
those
there.
Caterers and stuff.
Don't worry, I will do it for you. And my mom will be like, who taught you all this? I will sneak out. All these big, as in the big
pots, yeah.
The one that they call adogon.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, big one.
Yeah.
I've never done it before. I'm telling you. And my friends then will say, Tony, can you handle it? I hope you would. It was too shit. My mom, my mom was not see you destroy all these things. Don't mess it up, please. I said, don't worry. I will do it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, honestly speaking, people will eat my food and say, who cooked this?
Who cooked it? Wow.
And it's not something I'm used to. I'm not used to as in large cooking.
Yeah, industrial cooking.
As in, I was still in secondary school.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When you started? Wow. That means it must be really like, maybe you're a protege cook. Yeah, maybe it's just natural. Yeah,
I would say it's natural.
Yeah. This episode is proudly sponsored by Kofa Juice, rooted in culture, brewed in honor. Before we come to cooking, because one of the things I like to do on this podcast is when I bring people in, obviously they would have seen like a bit of your profile just before coming into this part of the episode. Now, you mentioned something that struck me while we were just having a chitty chat before, like the recording. You said even there were times you had to go to court and all these things. Now, why I wanted to just share a bit about that is because maybe somebody is watching now and has a bit of immigration issue. You get what I mean? It looks like all hope is lost. I literally know people that are going through a lot. You get, especially because of this policy change and things over and over again. Can you just tell them that I am somebody that have been through something like that? You get it? I want you to share that story such that somebody can watch you and say, if she can go from this to building a brand in this country, I would definitely overcome.
I'm just remembering some names now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
During that time, I think I still have like 8 months left because my first visa was a 2 years visa.
Okay, multiple entry.
Yeah, multiple entry. Yeah.
Okay.
And that person I was talking about, that I go to their house to help. She introduced me to someone. She told me that the person was the one that applied for them and they got their indefinite leave to remain. So I went through that channel as well.
Okay.
I went to the man, an old man then, I think it was around 70. And he put in an application for myself and my son.
Oh, okay.
Then, and it took so long for us for he to be acknowledged.
Oh.
So later, the Home Office said, I think they misplaced my passport.
Oh.
And later, I got to know that this person was not even a solicitor.
Oh.
He used to work in the Home Office.
Okay, so he learned all the process.
All the process.
And he just started doing it.
I think it was luck. Yeah. I'm telling you. So that was how the journey started.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did they find your passport eventually?
They did not.
Wow. So how did you get to court?
So they just, I think our application was refused. And
that would be in those days where you used to send it as letters, like applying online. So you pack everything as letters,
package everything.
Yeah, then wow.
You know what I'm talking about. So they sent it off.
Yeah,
and later I think we were refused. Myself and my son, and the man said, "Oh, we have to appeal." That was how we started.
Wow.
We appealed several times. As several times.
Whoa.
As in several times.
Like
Many.
the way you're saying several times, is it up to 5 times?
More than that.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
More than that. I would say I'm a spiritual person.
Okay.
I believe in God so much.
Yeah.
And I'll say I'm gifted in some ways that if I need anything, I will go to him in secret and speak to him. And anything I receive, I just obey. During that time, I think my husband was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Finally came.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And let me see if I could remember. So then when my husband came, I told him, I said, can we add his name to the application?
He said, and you are still appealing, oh.
Yeah, we are still appealing. He said, so let's finish yours first.
Well, wait, what sort of confidence is that? You are appealing your own application.
And the man said...
and you want to add somebody else's to that appeal.
Yeah, the man said no. So later, we found another solicitor. We went to there. I asked him to put in an application for my husband so that we were putting a new application as a family. So he said, no, let's just
continue your own process
with yours and see where it's going to end. So then we got refused again.
Wow.
And I have to start appearing in court.
Wow.
Several times. I'm telling you, several times.
Seriously?
And we got denied. There was sometimes that they wrote to us that we should send some maybe information so that they will give us the indefinite leave to
remain. Okay.
So we were supposed to appear in court. No, we went to court and the Home Office did not appear.
Oh,
so that means it's an automatic.
Okay.
Once
victory for you.
Yeah. So they now said, okay, we needed this document. You need to send this in and blah, 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 blah. I can't remember what happened. We got denied again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we didn't stop.
So you took them to court again.
Yeah. Okay. So we now took them to court. We put in another application again, saying, okay, even if you are not giving us, can you give me back
my passport?
That was how we started.
Yeah.
So I started again.
Yeah.
So that led us to appearing in court again. Wow. And I was the only one appearing, not my husband then.
Okay.
So later, until my boy, I think he turned 10.
10?
Yeah.
So you were going to court from when he was born till he turned 10?
No, not when he was like 3 years old.
That's when you...
Yeah, 7 years after.
When it's not a land court case in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Wow, that was when it now happened.
Yeah, and I didn't mention this. So my husband said, Toyin, I think we have to apply as a family. No. They asked me to start coming to Croydon to sign.
Oh, okay.
For years.
For years. Oh, okay.
I did that for maybe about 3-4 years. Later, something happened, which I'm not going to discuss here.
Yeah.
So automatically, my husband did not apply.
Okay.
And they just attached his application together.
Okay.
A marriage certificate, everything.
All right.
So when my boy turns 10, honestly speaking, I will tell you this, that I got a call from the office.
Wow.
Then we went through a solicitor.
Okay.
And they said, no, this is an automatic this thing. You don't need to apply for this. Just apply for his passport.
Okay.
We did.
And within
maybe about weeks,
it's been a nice conversation thus far with Tuntos Aroma. And this is the craziest court experience I've heard. One thing I want to ask is, were you using a lawyer all through this?
Yeah.
You were using a lawyer every time you were going to court.
Time.
So how were you able to afford all this? Were you doing something on the side just to keep yourself?
I was a senior support worker.
Okay.
Yeah. I got employed through the woman I used to help.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And my manager, I think you should be hearing me now.
You can mention the name.
Kudos to Yumbo Oluwatoyin.
Oh, Yumbo Oluwatoyin, shout out to you.
Yeah, we used to be a cat and dog. Honestly, we fight a lot.
Wow.
But now we are best of friends, honestly.
Wow, that's
best
lovely.
Of friends, yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and later Jumbo was my manager for about, I started 2006 with Jumbo. And I left Jumbo's 2008 when I had my second born. Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. So, actually, why I've taken this much time on this episode to actually explore this aspect of Tuntos Aroma is to just encourage somebody out there that no matter what you're going through in the midst of any challenge you can be, trust me, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. And if you can see somebody that have been through a law of uncertainty, and out of it came a brand, a big brand that caters for some of the biggest events in this country, then you can do it. You get it? You can do it. All right, let's set it rolling. So, how did you start Tuntos Aroma? Or when did you start? So, or let me just did Tuntos start from London or from London?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, how did it start?
Yeah, I told you about catering for some event for free.
Okay.
Cooking for people, volunteer to cook for people. And later I started cooking in my house. And no, before that, I love gathering. So
Okay.
I call
don't call it gathering. You say I love parties.
No, I don't like party.
Why?
Honestly, I don't. I don't party.
Okay.
I don't.
So what's the difference between a gathering and a party?
As in bringing people together through food.
Okay.
As in, I would just call you. Oh, can you come to my house this weekend?
I'm cooking this weekend.
Yeah. And I'll tell my husband, can you tell your friends to come over?
Oh, okay.
So I love to cook. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I love to cook.
Up to now?
I love to cook.
Seriously?
Honestly.
Yeah. Wow. You're still not tired of cooking?
I'm not. I don't think I will be tired. I can get tired.
Seriously?
No.
Because there's somebody also that I know that does like cooking business. And one of the things I found out about her is she said she gets happy. She's happy while she's cooking. As somebody that can cook a little, but it's always like hell is breaking loose. Like it just looks like a lot is, I must I must cook again. How come you like cooking? Like, I don't know.
Now, even I asked myself, do you know there was some times ago, I think one of my girls called me and said, Mom, why do you have to cook for people to eat? Why can't you just get something better to do? Honestly, that was what she told me.
Wow.
And I asked myself as well, why do I love cooking? I don't know. Honestly.
Wow.
That is just... I think I just have passion for it.
For cooking.
Even if I'm tired. I'm telling you, I might get tired doing the cooking.
Okay.
But I'll still do it.
Wow.
I don't know.
Maybe that's a calling also.
I would say that is my home ministry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually good. So how did you so from gathering now, you people will obviously give you feedback, good feedback. I love your food and stuff. So was that how Tuntos Aroma started?
Yeah, that was how I started.
Okay.
Yeah. And I could remember Toyin Durojaye will be hearing me now. She is a comedian.
Yeah, that name rings bell.
Yeah,
rings a bell. Yeah.
Wait, I think I know you from somewhere.
From where?
Talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah, Toyin Durojaye. He once called me to cook for. They used to bring some artists.
Okay, to London.
Yeah, to London then.
Okay.
Honestly, I cooked. If I tell you, I cook. Hey, loads. I'm telling you, thinking. He told me, Toyi, your food is good. I want you to cook, just cook variety. People are going to buy it. The night we'll go, this and that. And I was so honestly happy to do it.
Wow.
Do you know that? Because people are not used to buying such, doing that.
During those kind of events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you, maybe I sold like 5 plates.
Whoa.
Out of like 10 coolers.
Whoa.
10 coolers.
5 plates?
Yeah.
Was it because of the price or what?
Not because no.
How much was it?
Because
how much did you price it back then? I would think like £5 or something.
I don't think it's even up to £5.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Because they have already eaten.
Okay,
before coming out.
Yeah, coming out for
because
the party.
It's an overnight event.
Okay.
So they have already eaten.
Wow.
I'm telling you. But I didn't give it out. We took it back home.
Okay.
And I shared it to some people.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about me is that, honestly, even till now, if I call and say, how is it doing? And if they tell me, it's somehow quiet, what I'm going to tell them.
Yeah.
It is well.
It is well. Okay.
That is mine.
That is you.
That is me. If you know me, it is well.
It is well.
And that does not stop me. Honestly, it doesn't break me. I'm telling you.
Wow. So you sold 5 plates out of like 10 coolers?
10 coolers.
Yeah. And that should be sufficient to crash any business.
Yeah.
And then how did you pick it up again?
I'll say it's God, honestly. Maybe because I love to cook.
Yeah.
So I don't see it as a money-making business.
You didn't see it as money-making scheme then. It's just something of like,
okay,
let people eat my food.
I just want to showcase myself.
Okay.
Because mere seeing people enjoy my food, honestly, it gives me joy.
Wow.
And I create more as a new menus. I'm telling you. Sometimes I will just cook and my husband will ask me, what's the name of this thing? That thing will be the food will be so attractive.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. But I don't have a name for it.
Whoa. It's just like inspiration-based kind of men. Well, hello there. Thank you so much for your support on this podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this to inspire somebody. And if you're interested in sharing your story, please get across to us just by using the contact details you can see on the screen at the moment. This is Diary of Successful Immigrants, and the aim is to continue to share success story. It's not about the politics, it's about the journey to success. That's kind of lovely. So for you, it's more or less of like you're just happy to see people eat your food. Yeah. Wow, that means you more or less kind of made a life out of your hobby.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's a good way to actually run your life, because if you already enjoy what you're doing, when it start bringing money, it gives you maybe more peace, more relaxation and stuff. So, how many things did you do in London, and why did you decide to move to Leeds?
I would say it was when if God wants to promote you, to make, sometimes it will make that position unbearable for you. Because if you don't move by force, if you don't move as in...
No, it's by force.
No. If you don't move, if God wants you to move, as in, that's one thing I want to, as in, if God says, okay, move, I want to promote you, and you're still thinking, hey, how will I do it?
How will I do it? Yeah. You're trying to calculate everything and all that.
Let me just try this. Honestly, we tried everything to the extent that when we want to even rent house, then
in London,
they tell us, do we ask you, do you have kids? Do you have children? How many kids have you got? Wow. If you should tell them to, no, we are not giving house to anyone that have got children.
Seriously?
Honestly, we tried for months.
Wow. So you couldn't
because
get out
that
in
time
London?
We had accommodation problem. So when we started working after our papers, and we tried renting a house, because we used to live in a house, 3-bedroom house there as well. So we tried, and one day God told me, you have to move. And I told my husband,
let's move.
Don't tell me that again. You started with this your birthday. Are you the only Christian here?
In this house?
Born a Muslim. I'm born into a Christian family. You are born into... Why are you telling me we have to follow Bible before doing anything? So, but that's us to move. So don't tell me we are starting from the beginning again. Okay, where do you think God wants us? I said that we need to ask him.
You need to ask him again.
And we did, honestly. And God brought us to Leeds.
Oh.
That was in 2012?
16. Wow. Yeah. That's lovely. So when you came to Leeds, obviously Tuntos Aroma was already in motion.
No, before I came into Leeds, I used to come to Bradford then.
Okay.
That was 2005.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've got an in-law that lives in Bradford.
Okay.
So I asked her before we moved that, okay, I would like to be doing this. If we should relocate to Leeds.
Yeah.
And said, oh, it's a good idea. I'm going to tell my colleagues, you can start from the office, taking food, bringing food to my office. I'll tell people. And that was how I started.
Okay.
Started cooking from my house, taking it to the office.
To offices.
Yeah.
And then so when did you make this official in terms of like getting all the permissions?
That was 2019.
2019, then renting out like an outright place, and then 2019. How was that process like? Was it very costly?
It was, yeah. Because if you factor in the rent, the bill, business rate.
Okay. What's business rate?
How will I call it?
Commercial rate?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. For the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it more like on your bills or on your
property.
Tax? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean the one you are using for the business.
So the commercial properties are always...
Vegetable tax or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the commercial properties are always more expensive to rent than residential. Okay. Yeah. So
I think that's the term they use for commercial property. Council tax is for residential.
Oh, okay. Yeah, business rate is similar to, it's kind of like equivalent to council tax. All right, I get it now. So walk me through this. Now you are in Leeds, you're doing well, and how did you now kind of gain your foot and kind of balance out yourself in Leeds, maybe having the best of networks?
I told you I started off taking to
Offices.
Food to offices, and I'll wake up 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, 3 a.m. And so through that, I could showcase myself.
Okay.
As in what I can do.
Yeah,
and
different recipes.
Yeah, people started knowing me.
Yeah.
Calling me, hiring me to cook
do their event and stuff.
To cater for their party.
Okay.
So later, one of my and big sis.
Okay.
I think saw the first place we rented. Yeah. I said, I know you said you are looking for somewhere to rent to start this. And which we did. So when we rent the place, I was trying to get myself familiar with the environment.
Yeah.
So I went to one of the shop not far from mine. Then we've not opened. We're still renovating.
Yeah.
So when I went there for breakfast, why I went there was just to ask some questions about the area.
About the environment.
And the woman said, you're going to regret renting that place.
Wow.
As soon as she said that, I said, I reject it. In Jesus' name. Said because they are still struggling. They've been there she said they've been there for over 6 years and they are still struggling.
Wow.
And within me, I told myself, you might be struggling, but Oluwatoyin will not struggle. So that was how I started.
Yeah, but just, for somebody watching this, just speak something to yourself. When the world is saying that everybody will struggle, just make an exemption for yourself. And it works. Trust me, it works. You can shape your world with your word. And that is it. I think we've kind of taken a bit of time now on the story. Let's come to the business aspect of cooking. Yeah. How does it, how lucrative is the cooking business?
I would say it's very lucrative if you know what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I would say I don't follow the trend.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything I see, any food I see, any cuisine I see, what comes to my mind first is, Toyin, you can recreate this. Not because people are doing it this way, you have to follow them to do it that way.
Yeah.
I incorporate so many ideas into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say my catering business is a brand that's combined, as in maybe I'll call it Afro-Fusion and intercontinental cuisine.
Cuisines together.
So, right? As in African flavors.
Yeah.
I incorporate it into intercontinental cuisine.
Yeah. So like the part I want to know, I like money a bit.
Okay.
You get it? Like, so if you do more like an event now, like how much do you charge?
It depends on the numbers.
So let me say I'm doing a big party of like 500 guests.
You must be very rich. Yeah.
So what's 500 guests?
Yeah.
So how much would 500 guests typically consume in terms of food if you're billing me?
It depends if you want to go bronze, silver,
or platinum, gold or platinum. So what's platinum? Like I want them to go home and feel platinum also.
Maybe about 35,000.
Whoa!
Yeah.
For 500 guests?
Yes.
Wait, what is the bronze then?
Maybe the bronze you'll be paying like maybe 20.
Wait, is food that expensive?
Very
for
expensive,
parties?
especially African food.
Why is it very expensive?
Because most of our food comes from Nigeria.
Oh, okay. So
and you have to factor in
transport costs,
cargo, everything to get into UK.
Wait, I'm trying to calculate 500 times what is 20,000?
I will charge you per head.
So how much do you charge per head?
That's what I said. I said it depends.
Yeah, so for a bronze now, how much will you charge per head in a party?
Yeah, for a bronze, maybe about 35 pounds per head.
Okay.
So when you go out to eat out, how much do you spend?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't even get a lot.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes. I'm just putting the numbers together now. That actually makes sense. So it's more or less of like an average of 40 pounds per person. Yeah, that's not actually bad.
Yeah.
If you bring it down to one person, but platinum is like 35 grand, which is like 50, 55, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not actually the worst, to be honest, if I have to be very objective. Yeah, but then on your side, I don't want to tell me maybe your full profit, but what does if you do a platinum event, what do you expect to come out of it with?
Like my own.
Yeah, your gain. Yeah, after like staffing, cooking, and stuff.
And do you expect me to say it?
No. Yeah, all right.
I know. I would.
No, but I wanted to kind of maybe let like a particular somebody that is looking towards going into a business like this. You get what I mean? I'm just thinking of if somebody like that will watch it and just be like, yeah, it would be like a motivation. You might not give...
I didn't start from there.
Okay. Okay.
It was it's been a process all the way.
All right.
I've built my brand to the extent that if you come to me, you really know what you want.
Yeah.
As in the quality.
I'll be honest, I remember tasting your suya, and it was, I think, one of my wife's birthday. One of the things she wanted was the suya from your shop. So, yeah, and we came to get it. Although maybe I wasn't the one that came around. It was somebody else that came to pick it up or something like that. And that's how nice actually your food tastes. It's a testament to your food. Let's have this conversation. I've seen this on X, which used to be Twitter before, and people would be like, in this UK, African foods are really, really much expensive than some Asian foods. Some of them, they are yamarita or some of these things with £5, they've eaten like what's it called? They've had lunch and stuff, but for you to have a proper jollof rice as lunch, you pay £12 or something like that. Why do you think there is that much difference in the two in the two communities?
This is a very good question. One thing is that you can't compare African food to fast food.
Okay.
Most of their food is fast food. Most of their food is from freezer to frying or to cooking.
Okay.
Ours, we start from the scratch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can't enter a fast food and see them cutting.
Yeah. They just
peeling.
Yeah.
No. We have to factor that in.
Okay.
Remember, we pay by hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you have to factor everything in. Just imagine, okay, let me talk about jute leaf. Do you know what jute leaf is? Is a wedu.
Oh, yeah, wedu. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, let me say I get my wedu. We buy it for maybe £25 a box. And after I finished, as in plucking, washing, it takes us like 2 days.
Wow.
I'm telling you to do that.
Wow.
Yeah. So how much do you expect me to do?
To now start selling one
plastic. One plastic. Will I say because I get it for £25. So I should start selling like maybe about 500 ml
Yeah.
for £2. Never, I won't.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
That 500 ml will go for maybe like between £7 to £10. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things you spoke about off camera was the thing that you also prioritize hygiene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say some of the things, some things about that actually?
I would say for me,
Yeah.
hygiene is very important. As in very important.
Yeah.
Even me coming to your house, I won't mention name. I went to one of my friend's house in London. I met her in the kitchen. I was just thinking, why is she putting everything together like that? Because when you cook cow meat, cow food,
yeah,
the stock is always thick.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm very much particular about my end result when I cook. About the color. My food has to be attractive. If it is green,
yeah,
that green must not go
away.
Dark green.
Okay.
No, army green. No. It has to retain
the proper grain.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
That is me.
Oh, okay.
So when
I can see that you are very meticulous now because you want us to boil cow.
So, it's not something I could stop her.
Yeah.
But we have to eat the food. Do you know that when she now served my son, then my son was around maybe 5 years old.
Okay.
My son just took out the cow food. And she said, Mom, what's this? I can see some here. As in here inside the cow food.
Yes.
And my husband was like, hey. I'm very much
sign language.
I'm telling you, if I have to eat in your house, honestly, I look at the surroundings. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I don't know whether you've been to I've been there. At least you can see everything.
Yeah.
We cook.
Yeah.
I don't have to hide anything.
Yeah. The kitchen is open.
It's open.
Yeah.
And it's always clean. Even if we are very, very busy, you will see it very clean.
Wow.
I can remember when one of the environmental health inspector came, said, and you said you've opened this place for how many years? I was here when we took over the small one,
previous place,
the old one. I told my husband, I said, I don't think we should go for this. It was in a mess.
Wow.
When I tell you it was in a mess, it took us 5 good months to put it in place. Oh. I'm telling you.
Wow.
So many things happens behind
the scene.
Sometimes we cry.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Because when you rent a property, you want to start work immediately.
Yes.
At least maybe a month, 2 months.
2 months, so that because the business rates, you pay it every month,
to pay your rent.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will stop the car and start crying.
Whoa.
Because the labor man, or what do they call them?
Staffs.
No, not my staff. That needs to renovate the place.
Oh, okay. The handyman.
The handyman will say, oh, Toyin, don't worry, we'll be there tomorrow. Not tomorrow, they will give you another excuse. Or they'll tell you, what we have to get, we didn't get it that day. Yeah. They said they're going to go.
Yeah. Don't worry, I understand. I just built the studio and then I know what it took me, the number of disappointments we had to face to kind of get everything sorted. So does it how much extra does it cost to maintain that high level of hygiene?
It costs a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Physically.
And financially.
It costs a lot.
Yeah. So let's quickly get onto the side that people may not know. Have I mentioned?
Okay. cooking or having a food business in UK is not like Nigerian. Having a food business in Nigeria.
So what's the difference?
There's so many things. Paperwork. I'm telling you, a lot.
Wow.
Can you
explain some of
a lot of what is it called? A lot of training.
Okay.
From the Nigerian training. What is it called? Allergy training. A lot.
Oh.
A lot.
How many trainings have you done and certification?
Yeah, I would say a lot. Maybe like five.
Whoa.
Yeah. 4, 5.
Wow.
Sometimes I sleep. When you just have to do it.
Yeah,
it's a must.
It's a must.
Because they walk in. They don't tell you.
Okay.
They'll just walk in.
Anything.
And you can't say, I'm not ready for you people today. You can't do anything. No. They walk in. And the moment they step into your kitchen, I'm telling you, even if they are sitting down, they are looking at everything, observing everything, anything you're doing, anything your staff are doing. Honestly speaking,
so that means every time you employ a staff, you need to actually train that staff properly. So do you do like cooking training and mentorship for people?
I do cooking training.
Do you do the free version?
Yeah, I
like
think
master class.
I've started with 1. I've got 1 student now.
Now, how many months does that take, or how many days?
It will take you like maybe 6 months.
Whoa, to do because what I'm saying is I want to kind of make a plea with you that is it possible for us to pick 2 people at random from this episode that's watched, shared, and stuff, and you mentor them maybe for like 1 month? They would get 30 minutes or 1 hour of your time. You mentor them in actually how to build a cooking brand. You get, I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. Yeah. So you can see I've gotten another goodie again for you guys. Come on, like this video, share it, comment on it, and we're going to select 4 people at random, and then we're going to connect you with Tuntos Aroma, and then you'd get an online. It would be online, and for this case, this would be UK specific. If you are in Nigeria and you want to, or in other countries and you want to learn maybe intercontinental dishes, you can also indicate, but then we'd like to make it UK specific because she can put you through the process of certification and some of this. And I would like it for you to be somebody that is already passionate. You just need somebody that can guide you on how you can start your own brand. So keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sharing. The more you do it, the more you share, the more you like, the more you subscribe, the better your chance of actually getting a slot into this master's class. And if you've watched our previous episode, you will know we've connected people with different resource people that has been on this platform. So thank you very much for that. Thank you so much. Yeah. You said you wanted to mention, you wanted to say something about the Black community, the support they give to each other. I want you to say something about that.
I think before we moved into Leeds, have we moved? I don't know. I think maybe I spoke to, no, I can remember. When I started taking food to some offices, some people told me, when did she come to Leeds that she wants to come and take over? I don't expect such. I'm telling you.
From within us.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Because I think we should support each other. Support businesses. Don't pull down anybody.
Yeah.
If you see that, okay, this person is going into wrong direction, call the person
to the side.
Yeah, to just say your own, as in not, instead of bringing the person down. No, this is not how you do it. This is how you do it.
Yeah.
And let's encourage each other. There are times some customers, some clients, not even my clients, I would say some customers will come to my shop, and when I tell them, oh, I've been on my feet since morning, since like 17,
that's your job.
I can, that's it. At least you are getting money.
Yeah, that's your job.
No, we should appreciate each other, honestly.
Yeah.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, it also encourages people.
It's not about money. I'm telling you, sometimes, honestly, I look at myself when you tell me that. So let me talk.
No, say it.
No, don't let me. When you tell me, and sometimes some people will tell you they will come to your shop. They come to me and tell me, oh, and so you know where we started from. We all started from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
We all
started from somewhere, yeah.
So you don't need to remind me that because, I started from taking food to your office, then from the office, now you've owned your own. Now no, we shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
We should stop it.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. It brings me to the point of actually trying to round off this. One of the things you have not spoken so much about was your professional in terms of office 9 to 5 kind of work, in terms of, and then you mentioned you did a bit of support and some of those things.
Yeah, I work in forensic as well.
And forensic and stuff. But one part I want to pick up with you is, was there any time that you actually almost kind of stopped the business, or you went into liquidation?
No.
No. So you always, or was there a time that you lost a lot of money?
Yeah.
How many times has it happened?
Many times.
Seriously?
So I picked it up again.
So what keeps you going?
I will say because I'm determined. And I've been consistent with everything I do.
Yeah. So we're going to round off this episode with some quick fire questions.
Fire.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first question is, what is driving you? What is driving you in your passion, in your business? Yeah. What is just driving you? Like, what is your source of inspiration to continue in this business?
I would say maybe because I won't say I'm doing the right thing. I would say it's just God. I'm telling you. Because there are times I want to give up, honestly speaking. Can I just look for something else to do? I'm tired of this. But something will just push me. Whenever I think of, let me just round this up. Let me just look for something else. And you will, Tuntos would like you to cater for our wedding, this and that. Okay. And the mere saying that, honestly, especially when I cater for parties, if you have seen me,
I've been in
I'm
one.
telling you, I can be on my feet for 32 hours. I've done it before.
Wow.
Non-stop.
Wow.
Honestly. Even my husband looked at me and said, Toyin, I don't know where to get this from. This from.
Wow.
So me seeing people eating my food and I see a cleared plate, what do you expect?
You'll be happy.
It's not about money, honestly speaking. It's not about... Okay, I think I didn't mention that. I did not mention that. Let me quickly mention that. When I opened the first one, some people came in then and said, how much do you sell your Eforiro? I said, then it was like £8. Don't tell me that. This person is selling it for £5. Do you know that I have to give it to them for free? I'm telling you. And tell them, if it's the same taste you are getting from others,
then don't pay.
But if it is not, please bring back my money. Honestly, they will be the first person to call me in the morning.
Wow.
That is part of the dues I've paid.
Don't worry. The next time, maybe if I come around and if I happen to eat it on the spot, I'm going to make sure I clear the plates when you are there so that you can feel more happy. All right. What strategy or habits has helped you stay focused in this your business? What are the things that have helped you stay focused in your business?
I would say consistency.
Okay.
Passion.
Okay.
And I would say I would thank my husband and my family, because I think it has been like a family business as well.
That's absolutely fine. The next question is, what legacy are you building for the future? Hygiene and good food.
Yeah. I think in the future, I'm looking forward to see, especially, I won't say Nigerian food, African flavor from the roots.
Mm-hmm.
I want to incorporate African flavor from the roots into intercontinental dishes.
Oh, okay.
So that we bring all tribes together
to love
African food.
You know one thing, my manager at Imperial, shout out to you. I'll not mention his name. He might say this or not. One of the times when we spoke, then at Imperial, he said, is whites, you get it? He said, oh, my family really love jollof. Like, they really love jollof. I was planning to treat him to like a jollof thing before I left Imperial College.
Comes to my shop.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Asians, that they ask for pepper soup. I'm telling you, the day they did, I was like, it's very hot. I said that we don't mind.
Yeah, wow.
And when they tasted it, the woman mentioned, she said, this is the best pepper soup I've ever had before. All the ones I've been eating or I've tasted, honestly, I thought I've tasted the best. Not until
today.
I had yours.
Yeah, so let's round this up. And this would be the last one. Now, looking back over the years, what will you tell your younger self on the day you arrived this country? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, maybe now, seeing the way you are now, just imagine if you are able to know this is where you will be now, what would you have told, what would you have mentioned to your younger self? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I wouldn't have bothered
so much, yeah.
Yeah, I've ventured into so many things. But I think that was what brought me to where I am today. Yeah. There are some stages you have to pass through before you get to the right place.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Let me give you the final one. If your life story is like a headline, the something in front of a newspaper, what would you like it to be? So if I want to put something about you now, your life in a newspaper or something, just to be a news flash, what would you like it to be?
Like, maybe Tuntos Aroma. Let me see.
Okay.
Like an headline.
Yeah, like. So if I want to give you one, I'll just say Tuntos Aroma, the woman who turned her passion into business.
That's too simple.
You want it super deep.
Yeah.
Or the one who cooked her way up.
Or maybe Tuntos Aroma turned African dishes into a modern cuisine. because I really want to turn African flavor
into modern cuisine. Yeah, I'm also hoping that at some point the world would embrace African cuisine so much, such that you can order jollof rice from. I'm saying such that you can order jollof rice from KFC, from McDonald's, and some of this place in the UK. All right, that is it for today. Thank you so much. And then thank you, Tuntos, for coming. We celebrate your presence.
And there's something I would like to say as well.
Okay.
To those that are coming behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my advice to them is, I will tell them that whatever you are doing, don't wait until you have everything. You can start small.
Okay. Stay
consistent. Yeah. Because I think every big brand started from somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can also turn your passion into power.
Wow. Yeah, that's it. Turn your passion into power. Thank you for watching Diary of Successful Immigrants today. I remain your host, Bibi. See you later. And shout out to Okwebola. She's behind the production for this one. Bye. See you.